Welcome guys to another video, another episode of this talk. Yes, today I have a very nice visitor who is coming to grace my show. So get ready to like, to share, to subscribe. I'm a boy from 254. Now I'm going to introduce a boy from 256. So
Oli tena mapenzi hewani, tabasamu tabasamu tabasamu.
they can follow you on Instagram at?
Yeah, they can follow me on Instagram at the Wilbroad and on Facebook at Wilbroad and I'm on TikTok. I'm called Wilbroad. Yeah, that's me.
And me, you can find me. I'm not on TikTok. I don't know. I'm not on TikTok. I'm only on Facebook. Not so much active on Facebook, but I'm active on Instagram. I usually post so much.
Okay.
And also I'm on YouTube. Because TikTok, I'm not so much. You know, sometimes I don't have a nice phone for TikTok. So my handle on Instagram is OMBILI. I usually spell it _2. That one you will find it on Instagram. That is my handle. So guys, today my guy, you've been seeing him in most of the videos, but you don't know where he comes from. So he's going to introduce himself and tell us where he comes from. Tell us where he comes from. The name they know.
It's usually good to first state the name again for someone who has never seen you, maybe, or has never heard you. My name is Wilbroad Tuchirize. I am a Mchiga. Actually, I'm a Mchiga Mnyankore because my dad is a Mchiga. So initially, they say we come from Kavari. Kavari is found in southwestern Uganda. And that's where they migrated and came to Ntungamo, Ntungamo district. I am from Chirungwod. Chirungwod is found in Rugoho Town Council, and Rugoho Town Council is found in Ruhama East County, and Ruhama East County is found in Ntungamo district. Ntungamo district is found in Uganda. Uganda is found in East Africa, and East Africa is found in Africa. Africa to the world.
Now that's very good.
Yeah, so that's...
You know, one thing you've told people, if someone wants to find you, they can come up to your house.
Yes.
So guys, Wilbroad is telling us, and you know, it's very funny. When I was from Kenya, when you are in Western Kenya, you enter into Eastern Uganda, where we have this Bagis. So you need to go until you go up to Western.
Yes.
Oh, Western is near which border? Congo?
Western Uganda is near Rwanda border, Rwanda border, and Tanzania. Yeah, Western Uganda borders Rwanda and Tanzania. Yeah, and some parts of Congo. Yeah, DRC. Yes.
I see. So you are near this forest?
Yes, we are near the forests. Where actually most of the game parks you hear in Uganda, they are found in Western Uganda.
So you went to school there?
Yeah, I went to school there. It was very unfortunate that at the age of like 4, I lost my mother when I was at a young age like that. So yeah, but that's how life started, and but still I've grown up because I was a little kid, and now I'm grown up. So I grew up an orphan who had a single parent.
So you have the experience of being raised by a single dad.
Very much.
So when you talk about single, you understand.
Yes.
Like for example, me now, I have a single. My mother is now. Let's say I have a single parent now because my dad died. My dad died, but he died when we were big. So for example, me, I can say I've been raised in a family when I was young until I became big, 20 years. Father and mother. Okay. So I knew a family. But after some time, you know, shit happens. You understand?
Yeah.
So he died. So, but my mother is the one who took care of me so much.
Okay. But so, you were already old.
You are already old.
Up. Yeah.
So I've been through that. Let's say about 18 years. 18 years I've been with my father.
Yeah,
But that I can say I experienced the family of father and mother that many people have not experienced outside here.
Yes, yes.
So because in our class we'll find that is what was there. But you is unfortunate, you do not. But you, it's not about those things we talk about. Maybe the divorce or what you lost your mother. That is a misfortune. That is it's understandable.
Yeah.
So schooling, you went to school in Kampala or where? I'm just guessing Kampala because I know the name that is known too much is Kampala.
Actually, I went to school in Mbarara because my dad was working in Mbarara. And because
Mbarara, I know that name.
Yeah, Mbarara district.
It's common, that name, Mbarara.
That's where my father was working from. So he had to go with me because I was intelligent. Yeah, so he had to move with me so that I can
your father was a very
also
nice
get
father.
some education. That's where I went up to primary.
Up to
primary 7.
Oh, there you go up to 7. Yeah. Oh, as we go 8.
Yeah, yeah. So from there, still I remained in Mbarara, the current Wampara district, and I went to St. Peter's Katukuru.
Junior secondary?
Yeah, for junior secondary up to O-level, senior 4. Yes.
Oh, yeah, senior 4. Then you went up to...
Yes, then I went from there, I joined Mbarara Army, Mbarara Army boarding school, so I'm an army boy.
No, when you say army, I was fearing maybe you know how to use guns.
No, I don't know how to use guns, but I studied in an army school, so we were sleeping with the soldiers.
So you can speak Swahili.
The school is in a barracks.
So you can speak Swahili because I know your country. If you are in army, they speak Swahili, so they are fluent.
Yeah.
Only people who are outside, they don't know. But it's nice, one thing, if you speak another language, people despise knowing many languages, but you can find those languages are nice. For example, like here, if you can speak Arabic, that guy is looking at us so much. That is tricycle. No, like for example here, if you can speak Arabic, you can be able to talk to these Pakistanis because they don't know English. Yeah. You see, if you talk to them, you say Mafi Malum English, but they know Arabic.
Yeah, they understand some Arabic. Yeah.
So if you knowing another language, don't despise it. It can help you. For example, you go in East Africa, you can go to Congo, you can go to Tanzania. The small Swahili it can help you there.
Very much, yeah.
Like for example, if we could have known Arabic, like example, you see, like communicating with these guys is very hard. But for them, they can communicate with these Arabs here because they speak Arabic.
Yes.
Another thing also, these guys, all Indians here. Like these guys, these Pakistanis, Bengali, Nepali, they speak Hindi. So they don't have a problem with communication. Have you seen that thing?
Yeah, you know them. I see.
They don't have that problem with communication, all of them.
Yeah.
They speak
very true.
They are, you cannot. It's very hard to differentiate.
Yes.
But for a Ugandan and a Kenya and Tanzania, you can differentiate because you'll find a Ugandan speaking English with a Tanzanian, and Tanzanians don't understand English.
They instead want you to talk in Swahili.
Tanzanians English is hard for they are being taught, but it's very hard for them. Maybe the ones who have gone to school, Tanzanians, they speak good English.
I think with this East African integration that is coming,
people will be having one language because then they will remove those borders. Yeah. Then we'll be East Africa.
East Africa, by the way, now is being made of 6 countries, so
you can travel with.
It is Kenya, Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania,
Congo,
South Sudan,
Congo.
Yeah, Congo,
also Somalia now recently.
Burundi.
And Rwanda. Also Somalia recently entered. So you see, because we like to travel, because this is for traveling channel. So if these things happen, I can come to your place and not fear that I'm in. You see?
Yeah, very true. Yeah.
So, for example, you're telling those direction I can just follow them until I come and I get you.
Yeah. By the way, now if you want, you can pass through Uganda when you are going to Tanzania, or you are going to Kenya, or you are going to Rwanda. You can land on Entebbe, and instead of getting another aeroplane or boarding another plane to take you for that much money, they are taking you for, let's say they want to take you for like
$1,000.
$1,000.
You can just go.
Yeah, you can use bus and pass through Uganda and go to Kenya. which might be slightly lower, cheaper than
Because for
boarding
me,
a plane.
I want to start traveling and documenting those travels.
Okay.
You know, if you travel, you get to know about people's cultures. Like for
So
example,
much.
let's talk. What motivated you to travel to come here?
What motivated?
Other than work. What first thing is work? Another thing that made you to come here. What was it?
First of all, it was love for adventure. They call it adventure.
Yeah. Also, you come to know about. For example, me, I come to know exposure. Also, I come to know about so many things. Like for example, when I'm there, there's some things I don't know. You know, for example, when you come here, so many cultures you come to know. Some things you don't even know.
Very many. Like the few months I have spent here, now at least I know the behaviors of most of the people I've lived with.
So
this
one thing, they lied to you when you come here. You know, for example, me when I came here, they lied to me. I should not speak with girls. I should not talk to girls. Did someone tell you like that? That lie?
Yeah, of course they told me like that, and I was so
fearful.
I was battled with that. So
if they find you with a lady, they'll report you even talking with a lady. But when you come here, you find it's just people's lies and perception. Oh, it's a lie because you can talk to a lady here.
Yeah. No, of course we don't have to familiar them, but
we can talk.
Me, according to how the way I was, we have different perceptions, but the way I was perceiving it, I thought that maybe if I look at a lady like this, I run away.
Or you go to prison?
I even feared to look at her.
You know, people were...
But then someone will ask you, if you try to dodge her, then she's coming to you.
Now one thing, this thing is being, me for example, this lie, you know, that these people, girls who come and work inside the houses, are the ones who come and bring out these lies. Or they say, oh, you go there, you cannot talk to a lady, or they put you in prison. So these lies are online, but when you come to the ground, you find that on the ground things are different.
Very different. So we had a lot of information, actually false information about.
Also, do you have information that when you come here, people tell you when you come here, you will go there, they will kill you there.
Yeah, that's what they used to tell us. They say
people die from there.
The ladies, they get married to dogs. So very funny stories.
They sleep with snakes.
Yeah.
Did you hear of those stories?
Very funny stories. We had a lot, and we believed them because
you don't have freedom.
Then some, do you know some other people, they would tell you, when you are going to board an airplane, they will have to inject you some medicine so that the heart doesn't fall when the airplane is landing or is taking off. And then you get that fear. You start now thinking. Now you will make a plan. You think, how does an airplane take off? Does it do like this? Does it do like this? How does it really do?
Another thing they tell you have no freedom to walk outside.
Yeah.
You just have to be indoors.
You have to stay indoors.
What are these people doing outside here?
Really, I think
there are many lies than the truth.
Very many lies. Actually, the lies are the most.
There are the many lies.
Yeah. So, and I think maybe some people do not want to speak the truth to encourage other people to come. So, most of us, we are a bit of being jealousy. Someone does not want you to be like him or like her.
So if
she wants maybe for you to remain down, and she keep employing you down there.
So one thing before you continue, there's a behavior. Someone came here and he disagreed with his employer. So he had bitter things with his employer. So he will go online and run and put lies. And they have this access to this many groups. So these groups, everything goes viral. So this thing will be alive. Lies spread faster than the truth.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
And the situation is here.
Let people see outside here the way it is. You see the way it looks outside here? It looks very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
This place is called industrial area. So you can see it here. It's called industrial area.
Yeah.
You can see this guy outside there patrolling. You can see even they say you cannot put this religious thing like this. For example, this guy is putting this religious thing. You can see that people see this religious thing here. This guy, you see, is putting this color singer, this one.
Yeah.
But
So-
they say when you come here, you must be. Tell you one thing. When you come here, you must be. For example, when we came here, some guys were told, oh, when you go there, you must be Muslim. So
Yeah,
when
that's
you
what
when
they
you
used
become
to
there,
tell us.
you must be Muslim so that you get priorities. You know, it's a lie. Even when you come here, you find that people are telling you you must be Muslim. It's just a lie.
No, here they
no one
don't.
forces you to become a Muslim. No one will try to tell you to do this. You do those things on your heart willingly. But when you travel here is when you come and find the real truth. But when you are there,
you keep believing this, and that will keep you really down.
Let me tell you another thing.
Yes.
When I was here, for example, this year, I lost my job. So I was looking for a job. So it was very hard to tell some people back home that I'm here, I'm jobless.
Very funny. It sounds funny.
It sounds very funny to explain to them, I'm here in Qatar and I'm jobless. They don't believe because they know
can't believe.
when you are here, you are under contract, you are working.
Yeah.
You see? Because they believe when you are here, you must be employed.
Of course, that's why if someone now back home asks you for 100 riyal,
You tell him I'm
and you say I don't have
jobless,
money,
or I'm jobless.
he will never believe you at any moment.
They don't believe here
Because they know
they
once
contaminate
you
you
are here,
and you look for another job. They don't believe
they know
that
once you
are here,
while
you are
here,
working.
you must have money.
Or you are working.
Yeah, because they think what we think. Really, it's the opposite. We used to think that maybe if you come like here, you will be earning a lot of money.
For example, when you came here, the first day you arrived here, did you go to work?
No, I didn't go to work.
You spend some time before you go to work.
Yeah, sometime
But-
almost a month.
But people believe that when you come here direct, you are working. So let me finish my story first. When I arrived here, when we arrived here, that time we arrived here, there was too much work.
Yeah.
So you just leave and you start work. So the moment you tell people I'm not having money, I'm not working, they don't believe.
They can't believe you.
Another thing, I don't know if you have your first thing, people disturbing you for money. Do you face that kind of challenges?
Very many,
Your
many.
friends.
If you can see
lost how many friends?
in my chats, on my chats,
How many friends have you lost because of that?
I think most of them still have the hopes, but
have not given up.
but some of them are losing the hopes, and I think with time they will get to understand, because what I know, money
Brings enmity.
brings enmity. Money, they said three things in life:
Source of evil. Money is a source
Yeah.
of evil.
money,
It's a source of evil.
wife,
Women.
women, and land. Those are the things that can cause you immediate death and immediate enmity with the person you love most, and whom you think that maybe he was your friend or she was your friend.
In fact, land can make even brothers go against each other.
Very true, very true.
And money.
Yeah, even by the way, in our countries, things are funny. If you hear that someone's son has killed the father because of rent, and imagine free rent, he wants free rent from the dad.
So most of the time you travel or go abroad to
Yeah.
bright on your mind so that you don't depend on parental things. You
Thank
go and
you,
get
yeah.
yours.
Very good.
Because when
very
you are
good.
there, you can work, but that money is merry-go-round. You get you eat, you get you eat. So come out here to get money so that we can also uplift our standards.
Yeah, very true.
Before we finish, are you married or it's complicated?
It's complicated. Yeah, it's complicated.
So you are looking. So if a Mzungu comes to in the comment section and say you want this Wilbroad, allowed. Mzungus. Mzungus. This guy is available. Hit him. He has put his links on the description there. So guys, see you next time on a next entertaining video. It's me, OMBLI_2 on Instagram, and this Wilbroad also
I am Wilbroad.
on TikTok. You can find him there.
TikTok, you can find me at Wilbroad.
I want when we also become we become too much, we start getting many followers.
Yes.
We also open your account on YouTube. Also, you get followers. Also, you have a YouTube account.
Yeah, actually, we have very many things to share. We really
We're just waiting for your support.
We call you upon to the support. You support by subscribing also, and sharing and thing. Liking. So
also, we don't also fear. If you have something inside your heart, you want to bless him. Even churches even ask for donations and sadaka. If you have sadaka you want to give us, bless him, bless me. We will not refuse it. See you next time.
See you.
Oli tena mapenzi hewani, tabasamu, tabasamu, tabasamu.